Let's talk about this second headquarters that Amazon's planning to open and construct. Cities and towns, regions across the United States are vying to be that site. Britton, where do you, again, because this is going to be it's a $5 billion project that creates 50,000 jobs. And I think that there are more than 238 cities that are vying for this. So where do you think Amazon should put down roots next?
Well, I've been very public in stating, I think Amazon needs to step back and say, should we find a second headquarters? Or should we find a place where we can actually reimagine the campus experience? I've recommended Frisco, Texas, for the simple fact that Amazon could go to Frisco today and buy 5,000, 6,000 acres of land, be able to build a campus that would more than meet their needs, but more importantly, really give Amazon that ability to say, here's an R&D center, let's relocate Whole Foods from Austin to Frisco, and oh, by the way, 5, 10 years from now, maybe we need an airport for Amazon Prime Air. I can put that over here. I can put that closer maybe to Fort Worth. So whether it's Frisco that Amazon selects, my argument is I think Texas, because of how business-friendly Texas is, the availability of land in Texas, and the fact that there's such an opportunity for Amazon to have an ability to just treat parcels of land as a blank canvas and build what they need. To me, Texas just is number one.
And no income tax state. But we asked the panel where Amazon should put this second headquarters.
I really like the idea of putting it in either Newark or New Rochelle, because I think these are areas that needs a big company to come in to revitalize them. I also really like Newark because it's a port. So I think it has a lot of potential. Yeah, but if they're going to create 50,000 jobs, you're going to slap those employees with high taxes, and right? And again, with the removal, for the most part, the removal of the state and local tax deduction, except for $10,000, that really hurts all the blue states in terms of vying for this business. It does, but this might force the leadership of New Jersey or New York to actually deal with a tax issue. Yeah, good luck with that. Amy,
I just have like a home. I'm from Washington State, so I would love, of course, for them to put their campus there, and they have a lot of stuff there already. But I have a really just basic question: if Amazon comes to dominate grocery shopping and online grocery delivery, what does that mean for consumer prices? Whole Foods is really expensive, and if that's sort of like what's available on Amazon, what does that mean in terms of what's available to me?
Right. Mitch, you want to take, go ahead, Britton.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, really what it means for consumer prices is that you will see consumer prices come down, not because of Amazon necessarily, but because of the Aldi and the Lidl effect. Aldi and Lidl are having a tremendous impact on grocery prices overall. Latest research has shown that Lidl especially is forcing grocery retailers to lower prices. So when you look to the future, the argument that, well, Amazon's going to be the #1 grocery retailer, physical retail and online, and so I'm going to be paying more, that's a false argument. Right. Aldi and Lidl are having a tremendous impact. Walmart is lowering their grocery prices. Other grocery retailers are lowering their prices. Prices will be coming down in the future. Right. They're not going to be high.
Mitch, your pick for the second headquarters.
Orlando.
Get down. Tell me why.
So they have a growing population. Orlando's population next year is going to grow by 3.2% versus the U.S. population of 0.2%. But here's the little thing. You're going to need workers, and the young population, 15 to 34, is growing 7 times faster over the next 5 years in Orlando than it is in the United States.
Also, you need access to interstates. You need access to airports.
Correct.
That's a
and there's a lot of everybody forgets that Cape Canaveral is just to the east of Orlando. So you have a lot of excess airfields that NASA isn't utilizing.
Very favorable tax situation, too.
And got that going for it.
And my pick is Winston-Salem, North Carolina, where I went to college. So, because there's so much growth around the Research Triangle, Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, that area. But if you go a little bit to the west, you've got Greensboro and Winston-Salem. It's not quite like close to an international airport, but it's
There are a lot of
people love
interstates.
living there.
I've driven all across North Carolina looking at colleges with my kids, and there are a lot of interstates there too.
But politically, maybe we want Amazon in Massachusetts. If all of their employees are going to be liberals, it's not going to tilt the electoral map. That could be a good idea.
Yeah, but it's cold. It's cold all the time. There you go. There's Amy's pick, Massachusetts. Britton Ladd, thank you so much. Good to see you, Britton.
Thank you.
I have a